Oh my gosh, I have a high schooler? What?
We're the Farnsworths. For the last 6 years, we've traveled across the U.S. in our RV with our 3 kids and a dog, taking travel nurse jobs 13 weeks at a time. Now, in a season of transition, we're planning our next big adventure to Hawaii in January 2024.
Seatbelts, everyone! Please let this be a normal field trip. With a friend? No way!
Welcome back to No Ordinary Path. This is our 6th year of homeschooling, which is amazing because I never thought I would last as a homeschool mom. Yet here we are. We haven't always been a homeschool family, and we've learned a lot along the way. Each year, we change things up just a little bit, and this year is no exception. In tonight's video, we're sharing how we maintain our 2 full-time jobs, continue to create content, and educate our kiddos. Because we plan to be in Arizona for the entire first semester, we gave our kids the option of going to public school if they wanted to. It was a resounding hard yes. So what's in store for the 2023-24 school year? Let's take a look.
You make it hard to get up because I just want to snuggle you. Mornings have been a little rough. As you guys know, I'm not a morning person, but I'm really trying. My job as a recruiter has been going really great. It starts early because Central Time is where our home office is, and they work from like 8 to 5. So my schedule here right now is 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. Time out. This is probably a really good spot to thank today's sponsor, Brooklyn Bedding. We've been partnering with them for the last year or so, and we really love the fact that we get to enjoy a great night's sleep here in the house and also in the RV. We had the Dream Foam Essential mattresses in our RV, which we absolutely loved. It is a king-size Dream Foam Essential, as well as Dream Foam Essentials queen sizes in our garage for the kids to sleep on, and they have made a world of difference. These last few weeks of starting school and me starting a new job and John working overtime have been straight up exhausting, but we have been able to get a good night's sleep because we have an awesome mattress. John and I love our Aurora Luxe mattress, and it has that cooling feature on the top. So here in Phoenix, it gets really hot. In our house, even though we have the AC running, we keep it kind of warm because we're trying to cut down on the costs. And so to have that cooling pad on top, same with our pillows, is awesome. We love that they have a factory right here in Arizona, and in fact, they're basically neighbors. We've even gotten to visit it and see the quality as it's being made. As one of the very first companies to roll up a mattress and ship it in a box, it was really cool to see how it's done. And it's even more exciting when you see that box on your front porch and you get to watch it expand into a full-size mattress. They come with a 10-year warranty and a 120-night sleep trial. Beyond mattresses, they also have some bedding. They have a really great weighted blanket. They have bamboo sheets, which are really comfortable, and of course, their pillows, which we absolutely love. Make sure you check out our link below. They have stuff for your RVs and for your home. It's really awesome. And if you put in No Ordinary Path as your discount code, you're gonna get 25% off of your order, which is pretty awesome. Also, a little birdie told me they're having a really great Labor Day sale, so go check it out. Now back to today's video. We are in the middle of the grind. We are working really, really hard so that we can play hard come January. John's been working some extra overtime shifts. I'm working hard learning my recruiter position, and the kids are working on school. We're living the house life right now. As I've gotten started with travel nurse recruiting, a question that I am getting a lot is, how are you handling homeschool? John's still working, and now I'm working also. I was already working with NOP before, but now I'm also a full-time recruiter. Chloe actually really liked Time for Learning, which is what we've done for the last 2 years. So we are leaving Chloe on the Time for Learning program. She's going into 4th grade, and I feel like the Time for Learning curriculum is really great for the younger crowd. There's a lot of animated, like cartoon type things on there, and it feels a little bit younger, which is primarily why my boys were not that into it last year. So this year for the boys, they are using a program called Acellus Academy, and Aaron is on the accredited version.
which is he has teachers. It's private school, but it's virtual, self-paced private school is what Aaron is doing. He is a high school freshman. Oh my gosh, I have a high schooler? What? And he is really enjoying the program so far. The way that it works is it's all online and it's self-paced, but it does give you an idea of how much you should be doing per week. And so far, they have just been keeping track of making sure that they're doing the suggested amount of work for the week. But you can work ahead if you want. You can finish your grade early and move on to the next one if you want to. Right now, we're just pacing it the way that the program is set out, and it's working really well for them. And Ethan is using the same Acellus program, but it is a non-accredited version. He is in 7th grade, and there is a pricing difference there. And the biggest difference is that Ethan does not have teachers per se. I'm still his teacher, but he does have all the videos and lessons and everything. So I'm not actually teaching it. I'm just basically there to help guide him through the process. And with Aaron, he does have teachers available that he can ask questions to and get feedback from. We wanted to make sure that Aaron has going into high school, we wanted to make sure that he had a good solid proof that he's doing school, if you will, so that whatever he decides to do after high school, he will have a diploma, he will have credits that he actually has been working on and can show that he's worked on. And we found out that since it's based out of Kansas City, when he graduates high school, it will be in Kansas City, which is where all of our a lot of our family is from Kansas City. And so it will be really fun to have him graduate there. The really cool thing that I think is different and unique about this school year for my kids is that the first semester is going to be here at home. It's going to feel a little bit more like regular homeschooling, whatever that is. We don't know. We're making it up as we go. And then the second semester is going to be travel life again in Hawaii. So we're going to have kind of a normal semester and a travel semester. So they're going to get the best of both worlds. Chloe has been enrolled in dance. She's taking ballet and tap, and we might be enrolling her in jazz. We're not sure if we can swing all 3 of those classes. Their studio is starting to work on their dances for their December winter recital, which is going to be so awesome. She has always dreamed of dancing on stage, dancing in front of people, and while she's a little scared about it, she's very excited, and we are really looking forward to watching her perform in December. We have joined 2 different homeschool groups here in the Valley. One of them is a West Valley homeschool group, and it's for all ages. And then the other one is a teen group for the boys, basically just for social reasons. So we've already been to one. It was just for the teens, and then they opened it up for families. So I got to take the kids with us, and it was at Top Golf. Memberships. Oh my gosh, we have so many memberships. Ethan is really into scootering and doing his tricks on the scooter right now, and we found an indoor sports action gym. It's called KTR. It stands for Kids That Rip, and it's a really fun indoor gym area.
We're gonna go check out a place for our gym class this semester. One thing that's really cool about Arizona is that they have this program called the ESA program. It's the Empowerment Scholarship Account. And each of my kids qualified, and we had this last semester also, but we really didn't utilize it very well. So we are looking into it more since we'll be in Phoenix the whole semester. And this place accepts it. So we're gonna go check it out. It's an indoor action sports facility. I don't know.
She's currently melting us all because she's turned the AC off and it's 107 degrees outside right now.
This place is amazing. I am so glad that we found it. We don't actually have a homeschool group that we're meeting up with there, but they have homeschool hours and they've met up with the same people because we go probably 2 or 3 times a week. So they're seeing the same kids over and over again. So that's really cool. I like to get my calls done in the morning, and then all the things that don't require me to be on the phone, I save for the afternoon, and then I can just work up there while they're playing, and it works out really great. The other membership is the Kids Bowl free membership. I think we talked about this in a previous video, but that is one of Aaron's favorite things to do. He is loving bowling, and we might even see if we can get him into some kind of a bowling league because he absolutely loves it. I haven't brought my work yet to the bowling alley, but I might try that this week. And instead of bowling with them, I might let them play a few rounds while I get some work done. And then the last membership is something really special because Miss Chloe has a birthday coming up this week, and she really wanted to go to Hurricane Harbor. It's a Six Flags water park here in Phoenix, and it's only 17 minutes away from our house. And we have been one other time before, and it's kind of pricey to go one time. And as I got on there to go order the tickets for our one visit, which was $30 a ticket, there was a special running that you could buy season passes for the 2024 season, but also finish out the rest of 2023. So for a little bit more money than it would have cost for the single trip, I was able to get us all season passes that are good for the rest of this year and for 2024.
We have been here for a little over 2 hours. It's not enough time. We stood in line for an hour for one slide, so we know better for next time. We have season passes, we'll be back. But I don't know where Chloe went. Had a good time, and we'll be back.
When it's really hot, don't wait for the big lines. They're not worth it.
Yeah.
Just do a ton of the small ones. That's the way to go.
Yeah, the small ones were actually really fun, and I enjoyed the lazy river. Who doesn't?
So now we have things we can do during the middle of the week. We've got stuff we can do on the weekends with the Hurricane Harbor, and we are set. So how am I handling school while I'm working a full-time job? Luckily, my kids are pretty driven. They are pretty self-motivating. They sometimes have to be pushed along a little bit, but my boys are really good at getting their work done. It is a lot less hands-on for me this year than it has been in any of the other homeschool years so far. And I don't know if that's because of their age or because we've been homeschooling for so long, but I'm really grateful because it gives me an opportunity to pursue things that I am passionate about too. And when our kids see that their parents are pursuing things that make them come alive and that they're really interested in doing and learning new things all of the time, it encourages them to do the same thing. That's a wrap on homeschool for 2023-2024. I'm sure we will be doing some more follow-up episodes as we do our second semester of travel. I think we've got some adventures planned here pretty soon. We are wrapping up our Travel Healthcare 101 series this Tuesday, and then we're going to be taking a break for Tuesday videos for the entire month of September as John and I prepare for TravCon. It's like the Super Bowl for travel nurses, basically like the Super Bowl event for travel nurses in Las Vegas. We're super excited. How many times can I say super? Our adventure videos will continue to be every other weekend, so September might be a lower video month, but we still have lots of shorts coming out and we'll be putting those out daily, so be on the lookout for those. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you out there.